Hey, close the door. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our Muhammad Ali. Here comes the brand new World Heavyweight Champion. Just, of course, famously knocked out Sonny Liston. He's 20-0 with 16 KOs. And here...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surrounding... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Tried to score with a jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Slow down. Punch, counter punch. Just misses with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
And there's the bell for round 2. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
No rest for the weary. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. Left hook missed. Nice stop, but that won't score. Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a...
There's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That uppercut does it. Whoa, wait a minute! Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. And Larry Holmes goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
You'd like to see more jabs. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the... 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we continue.
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the...
Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He wasn't ready for that counterpunch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Beautiful counterpunch. One punch could change everything in this battle. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you...
Oh my God, Johnny! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay?
say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice job to block that uppercut. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. One punch could end this fight for either of these 2 heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Beautiful counter shot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they...
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these 2 boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
When are we going to see a jab from these 2? And they block the right uppercut. Missing with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too...
Here comes round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good job stopping that uppercut. Well done with that counter shot. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being... Did you see that? Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Down goes Larry Holmes. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked out. And we enter the 8th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Is he gonna... The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he can...
Whoa, jump! Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.